I'm Ginny Greene, an editor and partner in the homegrown Abilene, Texas publishing company, Silver Boomer Books. I also am an author, and Silver Boomer Books published my own book, Song of County Roads, which is the story of an incredible life experience down a long dirt road. I got my first dog after age 40, and I was hooked. I added a few more dogs, a few goat kids, some grandkids, and a few chickens. I'd like to read a little short story that's kind of like what it was like down that long dirt road. Nick of Time Chicken. This was in Washington State. The hen was a gift from our neighbors. She was old and ready for the stew pot, but they couldn't do it to her themselves. She was more to them than just a laying hen. She was their pet. She had free range in the orchard across the road from us, but for her safety we put the chicken in one of the rabbit cages. There she was protected from the dangers of her new home. Our own small flock of chickens would likely attack her as an intruding stranger, and our dogs would think she was wild game until we could convince them that she was one of us. No decision about her longevity was made immediately. We fed her along with our other critters, and she continued to give infrequent eggs. Due to her age, her productivity was limited, but it was sized extra large. The children from the family next door sneaked over to visit their old friend every once in a while. It sat hard on our conscience, so we couldn't put her in the stew pot either. The family came over as a group one day for a last visit to their pet. Mother said they had talked it over and they were not to ask any more if the hen was still alive. Still, the kids came over for a peek now and then, and the hen kept on laying occasional eggs. As the season trailed onward, there were fewer eggs, and the kids stopped coming by. Egg production slipped into the seldom category, and from there down to now and then. My keeper and I stood near her cage talking one day. That was the day we first mentioned the stew pot. The chicken must have heard, because next morning there was an egg in her nest. We voted a reprieve for her nick of time compliance and let her go for a little while longer. There was another long stretch, but as soon as we uttered the word stew pot, another egg was forthcoming. It went on a while like that, and we didn't think too much about it. All she wanted was a place to scratch for grit and seed and to grow old grazing the green grasses that she loved. One summer afternoon, we were notified to expect company the next day. I searched my cupboards for menu items as I planned a feast. We had plenty of meat, we had fresh vegetables from the garden, there was farm-fresh bread and cheese, and some snacky treats. What we lacked was something special for dessert. Most of the eggs had been used for French toast that morning for the 6 of us. In a cookbook search, I found a couple of one-egg recipes, but I had my heart set on chocolate fudge brownies and lemon squares. After a frustrating few minutes, it occurred to me that I knew just what to do. I went out to the rabbit hutches and whispered into the chicken's ear, "Stew pot." Next morning, I collected an extra egg, and we had enough for a big family breakfast and 2 luscious desserts, as planned.
Ginny Greene's stories and poems in Song of County Roads ring through the ages, enduring and endearing, with a beauty like burnished silver. This book trailer is a production of SBB Multimedia Productions. Visit silverboomerbooks.com to get your copy of Song of County Roads by Ginny Greene, or any of the other great books from Silver Boomer Books, Laughing Cactus Press, and Eagle Wings Press. Thank you.